In the heart of a dense and mysterious jungle, a young boy named Alex and a brave girl named Maya found themselves in an extraordinary adventure. They had been brought together by their shared love for exploration and their insatiable curiosity about the natural world. One sunny morning, Alex and Maya set out on a daring expedition into the heart of the jungle. Armed with backpacks filled with supplies and a map that seemed to be drawn by the hand of a long-lost explorer, they ventured deeper into the wild, untamed foliage. The air was thick with humidity, and the sounds of rustling leaves and exotic creatures surrounded them. As they walked, they spotted exotic birds with feathers of vibrant colors and heard the distant cries of monkeys swinging through the trees. Yet, the most mesmerizing sound was one that sent shivers down their spines: the unmistakable roar of a lion echoing through the jungle. It was both thrilling and terrifying, a reminder that they were in the realm of true wildness. Undeterred, Alex and Maya continued their journey, guided by their shared sense of adventure. The dense undergrowth made their progress slow, but they were determined to unravel the mysteries hidden within the jungle's depths. Days turned into weeks, and their map led them to a secluded clearing where a magnificent lion with a golden mane lay basking in the sunlight. The lion's gaze locked onto them, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. Their hearts raced, but rather than fear, they felt a strange sense of connection. As they observed the lion from a distance, they noticed something unexpected: a wounded paw. The lion's mighty presence seemed to diminish as they saw it struggle to walk. Alex and Maya exchanged a glance, and without saying a word, they knew what they had to do. With a mixture of trepidation and determination, they approached the wounded lion cautiously, offering it some of their food and water. Surprisingly, the lion didn't growl or attack. Instead, it let out a softer, almost pleading sound. Days turned into weeks, and Alex and Maya cared for the lion's injury, building a makeshift shelter nearby to keep watch. They named the lion Leo, and through their actions, an unbreakable bond formed. Leo began to trust them, allowing them to tend to his wound and even play with his massive paws. Their friendship defied all odds: a boy, a girl, and a lion living in harmony in the heart of the jungle. They discovered that the fierce roar that once sent shivers down their spines was merely a lion's way of communicating. Beneath the wild exterior was a creature with feelings, fears, and a longing for companionship. Word of their unlikely friendship spread through the jungle, and animals that were once wary of Alex and Maya began to approach them with curiosity. The jungle was no longer a place of danger but a realm of harmony and understanding. When the time came for Alex and Maya to leave the jungle and return to their homes, their hearts were heavy. Leo's wound had healed, and he had regained his strength, but the bond they had formed couldn't be severed. As they bid farewell to Leo, promising to return one day, the jungle seemed to echo with a different kind of roar, a roar of friendship, compassion, and the profound connections that can be formed between unlikely souls, bridging the gaps between species and proving that true courage and love know no boundaries. As the days turned into months, Alex, Maya, and Leo's bond deepened further. They spent their time exploring the jungle together, discovering hidden waterfalls, secret caves, and learning from each other. Alex and Maya taught Leo about their world, while Leo shared the wisdom of the jungle, the art of survival, the rhythms of nature, and the stories carried by the wind. Their companionship inspired not only the animals of the jungle but also the hearts of those who heard their tale. The story of a boy, a girl, and a lion living in harmony became a legend passed down through generations, reminding people of the beauty of friendship that transcends differences. Alex and Maya kept their promise and returned to the jungle whenever they could. Each time they did, they found Leo waiting for them, his mighty roar greeting them like an old friend. The trio continued to explore, to learn, and to grow together. Their adventures weren't without challenges, though. There were times when danger lurked in the shadows, whether it was the sudden appearance of a fierce predator or navigating treacherous terrain. But Alex, Maya, and Leo faced each challenge united, their trust in one another unwavering. As the years went by, the children grew into young adults, but their friendship remained as strong as ever. They had become a symbol of unity between the human world and the wild, a reminder that understanding and compassion could overcome even the deepest divides. Their story caught the attention of researchers and conservationists, who were inspired by their unique relationship. They worked together to establish a sanctuary in the heart of the jungle, where humans and animals could coexist harmoniously. The sanctuary became a place of learning, where people from around the world came to witness the beauty of nature and the power of friendship. Alex and Maya's journey with Leo also taught them important life lessons. They learned about the delicate balance of nature, the importance of empathy, and the rewards of stepping out of their comfort zones. Leo, in turn, learned about the complexities of human emotions, the value of trust, and the strength of the human spirit. As time passed, Alex and Maya's lives took them on separate paths. They pursued careers in wildlife conservation, using their experiences to advocate for the protection of endangered species and their habitats. But they always made time to return to the jungle, where Leo awaited them with open paws and a rumbling purr. Their story continued to inspire generations, and the bond they had formed with Leo was immortalized in books, paintings, and even a documentary film. The roar of friendship echoed far beyond the jungle, touching the hearts of people everywhere. And so, the legend of the boy, the girl, and the lion in the jungle lived on. A testament to the incredible connections that can be forged between different beings, and a reminder that the world is full of wonders waiting to be explored, understood, and cherished. One fateful day, as Alex, Maya, and Leo were exploring a remote part of the jungle, they stumbled upon a group of poachers. These ruthless individuals had entered the jungle with the intent of capturing and selling its exotic animals. The sight filled Alex and Maya with anger and determination to protect their beloved home. Hiding behind the thick foliage, they watched as the poachers set traps and cages, endangering the lives of the jungle's inhabitants. Leo's growls rumbled like thunder, his instincts telling him that danger was near. Alex and Maya exchanged determined glances. They couldn't stand idly by while the jungle and its creatures were threatened. With Leo at their side, they devised a plan to thwart the poachers. They used their knowledge of the jungle's terrain to outmaneuver the intruders, setting off false alarms and creating diversions. Leo's presence alone was enough to strike fear into the poachers' hearts, and his roars echoed through the trees, sending them running in fear. But the poachers were persistent, and a fierce battle ensued. Alex, Maya, and Leo fought with everything they had, using their wits, bravery, and Leo's strength to drive the intruders away. The jungle itself seemed to rally to their aid. Vines tripped the poachers, branches slapped at them, and unseen creatures joined the fight. In the midst of the chaos, Maya found herself face to face with the leader of the poachers. With a steely resolve, she confronted him, her eyes burning with anger as she spoke of the jungle's beauty and the importance of protecting its inhabitants. Her words struck a chord deep within the man, and his cold demeanor began to crack. As the sun began to set, the poachers retreated, defeated and humbled by the strength of the trio's determination. The jungle, though wounded by the intrusion, remained resilient, its spirit unbroken. Alex, Maya, and Leo stood together, exhausted but victorious, the battle won but the war far from over. In the aftermath, they tended to the wounded animals and repaired the damage caused by the poachers. Word of their courageous stand spread throughout the jungle, and the creatures that once feared them now regarded them as true heroes. The bond between the human world and the wild had grown even stronger, and their resolve to protect it had only deepened. Their story of bravery and unity reached far beyond the jungle's borders, inspiring others to take a stand for what they believed in. Governments, organizations, and individuals joined forces to enact stricter laws against poaching and to create protected areas for wildlife. Alex, Maya, and Leo became ambassadors for change, using their unique experiences to raise awareness and drive action. Years later, as they looked out over a jungle that thrived under their care, they knew that their fight was far from over. But they also knew that as long as they stood united, with their unwavering friendship and the spirit of the jungle by their side, they could face any challenge that came their way. And so, the boy, the girl, and the lion continued their journey, a journey of courage, compassion, and the unbreakable bond that had shaped their lives and the world around them.